There are two main aspects of getting the Veckta to work. First is releasing the ball with the ridge upright, and second is getting the ridge to point straight down the pitch rather than off to the sides. Getting the ball upright depends on a nice straight release with the launcher. The launch motion is reminiscent of throwing a dart at a dartboard or hammering a nail in with a hammer. You should try to release with your elbow in and bringing the Veckta down nice and straight. If you throw from out here like you might with a sidearm or when throwing a ball, you're going to have trouble controlling the head of the Veckta and getting that ball to release nicely. It can be quite effective to release from quite high, just to get more bounce on the ball.
The biggest thing is probably acting like you're throwing a dart more than a proper sidearm movement.
The second important aspect is getting the ridge to point straight down the pitch, and this is mostly controlled with the rotation of the handle in your grip. When you pick up the Veckta to throw, you'll naturally place the handle of the Veckta in your grip something like this or this, but you might find the ball is angling down leg side or down the off side. To correct that, you need to turn the Veckta in your grip a little. So if the ball is angling down leg side, turn the Veckta a little to the offside. And if the ball is going down the offside, turn the Veckta a little to the leg side. The idea is to get the head to point straight on ball launch. Most people I've spoken to have had to turn the Veckta a little counterclockwise, and that usually straightens the ridge out when the ball's launched. So in summary, a nice over-the-top throwing action and get the rotation of the handle in your grip correct and you'll be able to use the Veckta effectively. It will take some practice, so I would suggest you come up to an empty net and just throw balls for a while just to get the hang of it. Obviously the first thing to do when launching with the Veckta is to put the ball in the launcher. There's a hook at the top of the C-cup that goes into the slot on the ball. And I always rotate the ball forward just to make it tight. I don't know whether that's necessary, but that's what I always do. And you're good to go. We're going to load the ball for an offie, so the ridge will be on the left-hand side. And we're ready to throw. Initially, I would start from a static position and just try and loop the ball out and get some turn. Then you can start stepping into the action and throwing harder as you become more confident. Don't try and dart the ball in too much. It works best around the 40-45 miles per hour mark, and it takes a bit more skill to be able to throw it at 50 and still get that turn. Paul Allen of 11 Cricket Coaching found that launching off one knee helped get more dip on the ball.